I'm holding the brand new to me, or re-released, upgraded, updated TIMO Evolution. I should say Night TIMO Evolution. There we go. Yeah. The most exciting thing about the update is orange. And the actual exciting thing about this is we now have a top mounted battery tray. No more doing this, okay? Here's actually how you fly the Night TIMO. Get the battery in here. Gotta get the strap tightened before takeoff. Anyone that flies the Night TIMO is actually amazing at balancing their own stuff, but no longer do you have to be good at balancing a plane upside down on your knee because of these updates and upgrades. Now, there's also a few other things that have been updated too, like a more powerful motor, though we're still flying on a 3 or 4S 2200, I think up to a 3200. We'll have this linked in the description box below to confirm that. We also have updated, upgraded metal gear servos throughout, which is nice. And I think the best part about the build or assembly of this is the main wing. Because it has ailerons and flaps and lights throughout, we normally have a huge spaghetti wire mess inside the fuselage to plug everything in, and it can be difficult. But now they have these really nice convenient plugs in the back of the fuselage where everything is already wired together for you, so they made it simpler to build. Also, the landing gear have been upgraded and durabilified. That's a nice word. I like that. Durabilified. And if you're curious, yes, there are optional wing slats, though I prefer a little more sporty flying and a little less stall. Just my personal preference. So I will leave my wing slats off, but they do come with them. And this is a true maiden in today's video. In case you're curious, no, we don't lie or bend the truth or anything like that. I don't do like some other YouTubers and have secret maidens that crash and fail and then they re-upload as their first real maiden. You guys see my real maidens if I crash today.
Technically, it's not the plane's first maiden.
It's not the plane's first maiden. So that's why I said new to me at the beginning of the video, because it has been, I think, fairly lightly tested. We get like a pre-release. You know, the best part about this plane is a feature that you haven't even seen yet. You may notice we're running out of daylight. And normally, we'd be panicking right now because we'd have to hurry and get a flight in.
There we go. That took forever to adjust.
But today, we're happy to be almost out of daylight because it is, in fact, the Night TIMO. So let's fly. We do have more room in here now too, which is nice. I think I remember the other one being pretty tight and it was mounted on the bottom. It was just kind of a pain. All those bottom mounted battery trays were pretty horrible, and now they've solved that problem. But also you get two rear spars for your rear elevator control surface, and you can either use the light version, which will give you perfect CG for those of you that just like to fly this and cruise around. You don't have to fly this like 3D. You can fly it just like a sporty plane or even a trainer plane if you really want to. But I chose to put the, I think it's a steel rod in there, which will give me a heavier tail weight. And that should be, give me the ability to fly more Harrier or Alpha style flying. So, give you the choice.
You struggling?
Yes, big time. Okay, here comes the fun part, Abby. Night TIMO. Ooh. Yeah.
Is there a headlight too?
Yes, two. There are two.
Very cool.
Servos sound good. Oh yeah, those are nice. Leave a like on the video if you like seeing real maidens. And guys, just in case you're wondering, look, Abby, you can already see the light underneath. In case you're wondering, why am I not flying this as a maiden with it's called the Night TIMO. Clearly we can still see some daylight. Well, that is for safety reasons. This is a maiden flight. No one should ever maiden their plane in the true darkness of light. So hopefully in a future video, as long as we survive this maiden flight, we'll have a night flight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, clear for takeoff. Oh yeah, safe is off, I should probably mention. Oh yeah, this is fun.
The sky is so backlit right now.
Well, should I fly over on this side?
No, it's fine.
So I've got a 4S 2200
cool.
in case anyone is curious. I'll have a link in the description box below. Now, I don't recommend normally a person just yank the sticks around on a maiden, but here's the thing. I had a good sense on everything on the pre-flight on the ground, both on and off camera. And I've flown this plane before, okay? This has been flown, not this plane, but I've had the Night Timber X before.
And the Timber X, and
all
the
the
Timber,
timbers.
and the Turbo Timber,
yes.
and the Super Timber.
Yes. And the Super Duper Timber, and the Timber Wimber, and then the Twimber Wumber. Had them all. And so I kind of know what to expect, right? Roughly. Now, over here, I didn't mean to do that. That was definitely a mistake. I was trying to bank into that, and maybe a little wind got me or something. It was just kind of strange. Okay, now I said we could do. I'm not saying I can do it, but the plane should be a little bit on the heavy back side, so there we go. Yeah. Aha! Hey, if that $30, well no, I don't know if that video will be out yet, but I flew a $30 little Banggood plane, $30, and it was harriering really well. I'm thinking if it can do it, surely this guy can do it, and it did not disappoint. Night Timber X, guys, updated, upgraded, awesome version. Ample power. Let's go ahead and Abby, you say the thing.
Will it snap?
Let's amp up the speed and do it. Test those battery straps.
Shoot, my filming skills were terrible on that.
Let's try to get out here.
Fingers are numb.
That is because it's very cold out, you guys. The alarm you're hearing with our telemetry. So it's all the newest, best and greatest electronics inside. Again, the top mounted battery. That's probably one of the biggest things, just the convenience factor. As far as assembly goes, taking the wing on and off, that's a nice convenience factor too. We'll see what kind of flight time we get. Just on a 2200, it's very cold. If it's super short, I might put another battery in for this video. That felt good. There, that's nice. The lights look amazing. Orientation is really good because we have our nav lights on the wingtips, and then I'm not struggling at all to see where the main wing is. Obviously, you guys can see that, right? It's really nice. That's so cool. It's got the power. I've wondered, let's talk about this. I see that they chose a large two-bladed prop for this airplane. I'm wondering why they didn't do a smaller three-bladed prop when we're doing stuff like, would it be better? You guys let me know your thoughts. Would it be better if you're trying to do punchy, low throttle to mid throttle to, you know, punching out of things? Is it better to have a three-bladed prop for that kind of punchiness? I thought it was, as opposed to a more efficient two-bladed prop. Well, that voltimeter's not loving that, so we might just land it. But what a good maiden. I think we'll just put another pack in just because it's so cold out. These are actually, this is a brand new 4S 2200. If you want longer flight times, obviously you're gonna put in a 3200. Why do we do that? Why do we do that on these
Came
timbers?
in too fast.
They're so top heavy. Let's put a fresh pack in, have a little bit more fun. I don't know, Abby, the fingertips might not be agreeing with a fresh pack today. But that was a good maiden, yeah? Yes. That was a good maiden. Yeah, it's happy. Woo! All maidens should be that fun, that much fun. And you know, I didn't even mess with flaps. So there will be newer people watching our videos that are asking, why in the world do your flaps do the normal thing, and then they also do the not normal thing? That would be bad if you were flying and they hit that, right? Well, I'm not so good. I've never been able to be very good at this. I'm getting a little better at inverted flight, but if you're coming in as like an alpha or a harrier, you hit your flaps and it's gonna slow things down and you can really get even more lift. But if you're flying inverted and you're alpha you know, you're flying in alpha position, and then you hit your reverse flaps if the plane's upside down. That's going to give you a little more lift, which I really should start practicing that. I just need to do it higher up and I should be okay, theoretically. I did good on this. It's people, you know, let's all say it together, right, Abby? 3, 2, 1. Not another timber, right? But when they have something that's good or great, as a matter of fact, because the Knight Timber X in the past has been really good, and then they, you know, time progresses and other things kind of get more advanced, and you know, it's got the bottom battery bay. You don't like that. It's good to see them make advancements on something that's already really good. And it just so happens they have a variety of timbers now, because they are good, like the twin timber. There probably someday will be a twin timber evolution, right? I mean, it's most likely gonna happen. Odds are, anyway, in that favor. So.
I'm waiting for the super twin turbo evolution.
Oh yeah, I'm just ready for the turbine, like legit jet $800 turbine timber. It's, you know,
why not?
They're riding their wave of what works for them, and that was a maiden flight. That was a maiden flight of a just normal Joe Schmo that likes flying planes. Imagine what you could do if you really knew what you were doing on this airplane, right? I do have fun. We like to fly safe, and that's why I'm going to encourage you guys to fly with the Academy of Model Aeronautics, the AMA. And when I fly my planes, I'm flying with the AMA in my pocket always, whether I'm flying here or at someone else's sanctioned club or field, or if I'm flying in a local park with one of my park flyers, I'm flying with the Academy of Model Aeronautics, because maiden flights like this give me confidence to fly like the way I did, because I know I'm flying as safely as I possibly can. So if you're ever curious about when and where and what you can fly, you need to probably run it by the AMA. And the best way to do that is to be a member. It costs about the price of 2 batteries for this airplane to be insured for the whole year, and you can pick up the phone and get someone here in the States and ask the questions, and they'll be answered. And that alone is worth its weight in gold. They'll be linked in the description box below, next to the link of the the Knight Timber X Evolution.
Oh, we forgot the X, so
yeah.
I'm looking for the Knight Super Twin Turbo Timber X Evolution.
Oh yeah,
that's what I want.
Why isn't there a Twin Timber X Evolution? Knight Twin Timber X Evolution. Hey, there, that might be the next one. And then we can do, that is disgusting. Then we can do the UMX Twin Knight Timber X Twimber Evolution. Oh, the ideas are unlimited and infinite, aren't they?
I love it.
All jokes aside, this is a great airplane. If you need an airplane that flies at night and you want to extend your weekend of flying fun, that hits all the nails on the head, and I'm a huge fan. Using the link that we have in our description box and pinned comment will support our channel and our family at no extra cost to you. As a matter of fact, you get some bonus points when you use that link and you buy your things and you have an account on their website. You get points that'll save you money in the future for battery purchases or other airplanes. So that's a huge win for you guys too. And we thank you. I want to say massive thanks to God for blessing us with a calm, beautiful evening to get out here and fly this maiden flight with you guys and for you guys, and just for life in general. So to him, I say thank you. Also a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters, because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do it without your insanely awesome support. If you love night flight videos, Abby and I did a night flight week a year or so ago on the channel, and that was a blast. We'll have a handpicked video from that week popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.